Okay.
Okay, so here we are for the first ever subs battle. And okay, so both our channels are live. Simon, welcome. You're looking very pensive.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could see me. I'm just gonna start my stream. I'm a bit confused at this moment in time.
I know.
So
I think there's a reason we usually just do one channel at a time.
This is far too confusing for someone like me. So let me just start my stream because then people can hear what's going on, and let me explain to them what's going on as well. Yeah. So I'll just do that now, and I will and then hopefully work out what the hell I'm doing.
I know.
So
Jens Jess is here, by the way. Jens Jess, can somebody tell me, can you guys see that we are squad streaming?
Hello everyone. So welcome to my channel, and we're trying something a little bit new today. If you're in the chat, we're doing a subs battle against Fiona, and we're sort of streaming together. So you probably can hear Fiona in a minute.
Hello.
And I'm gonna try to get her camera as well in a second up on the screen, because but yeah, Fiona, I'll do a little bit of adjusting.
Yeah, we're not the biggest tech wizards, are we?
It's the first time we tried this, and it's confusing as hell, shall we say?
I know.
So yeah. Anyway, let me just see if I can get your camera up. And maybe you can explain what we're going to try to do today, Fiona.
Absolutely. So today we are going to do a sub battle, which some of you might know from other streams. I think some of the most famous sub battles out there are the Botas against Anna Rudolph, but also Botas against Chessbrass. Chessbrass have also done a lot of internal sub battles. I think most notably the North America against EU. And so today what we are going to do is my subscribers are gonna take on Simon's subscribers, and this will be a knockout format. This is not what I meant to show you. A knockout format, which means that each team will have 10 players, and they will be facing off against each other and kicking themselves out as they go along. So basically the two lowest rated players on each team will start by facing us off against each other. The winner of that game goes on to play against the 9th seed, and so on and so forth. I don't know if I did a great job of explaining that, but I'm hoping it will become quite self-explanatory once we get started.
I'm still confused, but I'm sure it will be. And I think what I'll do, Fiona, rather than using the spreadsheet, I might just capture the chart which is on your screen, on your screen, if you see what I mean.
Clever, yeah.
Because then I'll only be able to look at your notes, if that makes sense.
That makes
okay. So I'm going to try to do that now, and then I guess the next thing we need to do is try to find our teams or something.
Teams, absolutely.
Right.
Also, I will try one more time to sort out. Amadan, can someone of Frozen Edge? We are not squad streaming, or are we? Let me just try and sort that out. Let's see.
Okay.
It says that I sent you the invite. You clicked accept, yeah?
Yeah, it's on my screen, dashboard Twitch. It says I am squad streaming, whatever that is. So I am actually doing that. I'm just looking. So we're going to get started soon, guys. We are just setting up the subscriber battle. We've never done this before. So if you are a subscriber to our channels, you'll be battling off against each other, hopefully soon. I don't know how we're going to work out the ratings of people as well. Maybe we could just randomly get 2 people. Do we have to do it in rating order? Because that might take a while. Get someone from your stream, someone from my stream, and just pair them up against each other?
No, the thing is, we want to write down both teams so that people then know when they are on. I think the subscribers in the chat who want to, I think it's not so difficult. Whoever wants to play should write, I think, in the chat what their username is on chess.com and what their rating is.
Okay.
I think that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Right. Okay. Well, we can try. So basically, in the chat, what we're going to do is have 10 players versus on my subscriber versus 10 players on Fiona's subscriber. But you're going to play one at a time, and we're going to commentate on your games. And it's a knockout, so we're probably going to start with the lowest rated players that we can. And you have to now tell us your chess.com handle.
So I'm starting to write down a few of yours. Can you see my my table that I put kangaroo down, for example, on my stream?
I can see kangaroo on mine, because I've taken it directly from the thing. So okay, yes, perfect. I can.
Okay, good. So I'm just gonna do your team first, more or less, in order.
So if you want to play, people, what you have to do, help Fiona out by writing your chess.com handle. We're playing on chess.com. Your rating in chess.com in the Twitch chat now. This is if you want to be part of this sub battle. Fiona's doing a great job of putting all your names down. It's going to be 3-minute chess. It's a pity that you can't play Mary Hatman, because we're relying on some guys. I mean, they've got Killian, who's 2600 rating. So basically, I don't know how this is going to work, but because he'll probably just be able to beat all of us. Maybe I'll have to step in myself. But if you want to play, don't put your name down. Obviously, if you don't want to play, but it's a chance to get myself and Fiona commentating on your games. Well, Blair's not answering my WhatsApp. I'm afraid, Killian. So you can try yourself to get in contact with him. But what we're going to do is just my subscribers versus Fiona's subscribers. But I don't think we'll be able to have like Killian, or I mean, if he's board 2, then who's board 1?
No, I'm going to have Killian on board 1.
Who was going to be board 1, Alex, or?
No.
If we have Killian on board 1, isn't it going to be unfair if our highest rated player is like 600 points lower?
If Killian plays on your team, you mean?
No, I mean if you have Killian on your team, then he's going to be playing against people. I mean, our top rated player might only be 2070. So we can put him on if you want, but it just means we won't.
I'll keep Killian for now on board 1. If nobody, because also Killian has been the #1 hype player about this battle for a week.
I mean, okay, if Killian wants to go on Simon's team and I go on yours or something like that.
Let's continue filling out the teams for now, and we'll see if someone. So on your team, Benjamin Hubner. I should have made more space in these.
So what we're doing, guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, hello, Chris Baker on the chat. We're doing a battle where it's my subscribers. So you have to be subscribed to my channel, otherwise you can't play. And the subscribers on my channel are going to be facing the subscribers on Fiona's channel. So Fiona's writing your names down now. It's going to be a knockout. So we're going to kind of start with the lowest rated players. And if you want to play, well, you can still subscribe now. So all you have to do is tell us your chess.com handle and your rating on chess.com.
Yeah,
so
you should get Chris Baker to play.
That's what I was trying to do. Chris, if you want to play, Chris Baker, if you can hear me, hopefully you can hear me. Do you want to play, Chris? Because if you do, that would be good. Just tell me your chess.com handle and what your rating is, so then Fiona can add you to the battle. So we'll give this a go.
So, okay, let me now put some names down on my team. Who am I missing? Drew, I missed here. Drew. But Commodore Dragoon, I think, is written like this, no?
Dragoon.
I know, yeah. Simon has a weird echo. I should probably get headphones, actually. Give me half a second.
I think I had my stream on. That's why I had an echo. So.
But I think anyway, it'll probably be better if I use.
Okay, that should be better now. Maybe people can hear me better. So Chris's name is in the chat, but I don't know what Chris's rating is. Obviously, Chris is like 2300, 2400, I guess. So you could just put him down as that, Fiona.
So he's Sonny Baker, yeah.
Sonny Baker, yes.
Baker.
So remember, if you want to play, write down in the chat your chess.com handle and what your rating is on chess.com. Because we're just trying to get a team of 10 players of subs versus subs, basically. So that is what we're trying to do. My subs versus Fiona's subs. And then me and Fiona are going to try commentating on the games. We might even have to make it 2 minutes, Fiona, just because I don't have a great deal of time. I don't know how long the games will go on for, but
I think 2 is extremely short, no?
Yeah, 10 games is of 6 minutes. Okay, maybe we can do that.
I think 2 is extreme. Like, I don't know. I mean, we can leave it up to them, but I think 2.
3 minutes is better.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to go at 2:30, whatever.
That's fine.
So
that's perfect.
So I can let you continue with a sub battle if I have to go. So 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes is better. Obviously.
Okay, so I need a team now. I haven't got a team yet. So Frozen Edge, Theo Gantosh. I'm looking at you guys. I don't think that either. Are you an admin on chess.com, Simon? Probably not.
Probably not, and I don't know how to start games.
You guys will have to challenge yourselves, but I'm sure you'll manage.
I'm sure you can manage that, you know. So.
Okay, so I need a few more players. Okay, Jens is gonna be on my team. Good, thank you, Jens. Appreciate it.
A solid signing.
Yes.
There, Jens.
Okay, and I need some lower rated players on my team as well. So I still need 7 players. This was all Amadan's idea to have it a 10 boards match.
10 boards is quite a lot, isn't it? You know, so and you can't play if you're not a sub. So that's why it's called subscriber battle and not like viewer battle. Subscriber battle means you're a subscriber. So
we could also reduce the number of boards if you wanted.
I think reducing the number of boards would be good.
Maybe make it 8 boards.
Yeah, well, whatever you think works. But obviously, if you're not a subscriber to our channels, then there's no point saying pick me, please. It's not going to happen.
That's very true.
I obviously don't mind. I don't mind how many boards it is. It should be a bit of fun, anyway. As soon as we get rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Chris Baker, you're not that old and slow. Older and slow than Sam, but you know. Okay. No, you're not too old and slow, Chris. Come on. Don't put yourself down.
So, guys,
I'm relying on you, Chris.
So, Simon, you are missing 2 players.
Okay.
And
right.
I'm missing a few still.
Okay,
so you just pick, because I think you have a few people who want to play. So I'll let you decide who gets in.
So even 6. Okay, well, I'd like to get Chris playing because he's been supporting my channel for a long time. That's CJRE Beck 1305. If you can see him in the chat.
Yeah, I see that.
I'd love to get Chris into the match. So, and then we're just looking for one more player. One more player. I think we've got a full team for GingerGM. Okay. I'm a bit worried that their players all seem to be a bit higher rated than ours, but hey ho, it's a bit of fun. And the great thing is you'll get a chance to play, and you'll have me and Fiona commentating in your games. So that's quite cool. You'll have a grandmaster and a woman FIDE master.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, I had to throw that in.
CJ.
Yeah. It is. CJ REB Beck 1305. So if you want to play, you have to be a subscriber to the channel.
Okay, I still need a few players. Yeah, I have some like Choco Hill, absolutely overrated. Lali, Arcodipto is Arcodipto. Okay, so next time, I think one of the things that maybe sometimes they pick their teams before they play. Anyway,
probably best for the future. We're learning as we go.
Absolutely. So I have Vishnu. Unfortunately, it is subs only. Lali wants to play against Mastris. Okay, what's your handle, Lali, and your rating? And Ellen is here.
Hello, Ellen. How are you doing? All right?
Maybe Ellen should be on your team. Is she? Ellen could be on your team.
If she wants to be, yeah, it'd be good to, to even it out maybe a little bit if she wants to be. So.
Wait, who was I gonna put? Lali.
Can we give advice, Fiona? Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to give like one bit of advice, or how does it work?
I don't think so. No, I think we're supposed to just be commentating.
Okay, so we can't suggest moves at all.
Ideally not.
Okay, we can't say like checkmate.
No.
Okay, just
okay. I'm getting closer with finishing my team.
Okay, cool, good. We're getting there. We're getting there.
We are getting there.
We nearly have a full team.
It's not easy, but we're getting there. Thank you so much, Nicola, for the gift to Vishnu. So Vishnu is also 1700. So we'll put Vishnu here.
Sorry to confuse you as well. CJ Chris has got a different name on chess.com just to confuse you as well.
Okay, so the Go Code wants to sign up. Unfortunately, Go Code, you're a bit too high rated. Oh, so the Go Code is Carl Jackson. Maybe he could be on your team because you still have one spot here on board 3. Or have you told me already who to put?
I'll let you. Does anyone? I'll just see if anyone else wants to play. It doesn't really matter how we get on. I'm relying on Chris Baker to do the thing. So I've got my faith in Chris. Chris is at the top. He's going to be going to be there. So does anyone else who is a subscriber to my channel want to play in this sub battle? We're looking for one more person. And you've got to tell me your handle on chess.com and your rating on chess.com. Obviously, I'm looking for stronger the better, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Chris Baker is calling me a fool for having faith for him. I can. Okay, well, yeah, Monique. Okay, but you're not a sub, Monique, unfortunately. So you have to be a subscriber.
And guys,
that's why it's called a subscriber battle.
I need 2 ideally beginner players. 2 beginner players, ideally. So I see Drew. Ellen. So Ellen wants to. So basically, this is a stream between Simon and my team. So there is no such thing as Team Ellen or anyone. This is just a match between Simon's subs and my subs. But I'd be happy to try it in the future against your channel or something. So Drew. What was your rating again? Thank you, Amadan, for the gift sub. Simon, did you find your final player?
I did, yeah. We're going to go for Monique, who is a pretty decent player. Monique is a good player. Monique is 1800, so, and I think it's spelled MONNICK.
Okay.
You might better see it in the chat. 1800, so... There we go.
Alan wants to be on. Okay, Alan. The problem is you're a bit too strong to be on my team. I think we have a big rating.
So I think it's becoming clear that Fiona's subs are much they're much higher rated than my subs. You know,
but I have a 1400
cool.
now at the bottom board. And I need one more beginner player, and then we can start.
Hey, we're nearly in. Good stuff.
One more player.
One more. Okay, cool.
Or otherwise, what we could do is... No, actually, that doesn't... I was going to say I could take one of your players and give you one of mine, but that's not the spirit.
It doesn't matter how we get on. We can do... I mean...
Okay, I have my... Okay, my team is also complete. Bozu, thanks for playing. So he's 1500.
Yeah. It's not all about the winning.
Exactly.
It's the taking part. But you better play well, subs, or otherwise I'll be commentating your games and I'll be ripping you apart, and you'll get to know what it feels like to be a chess streamer then, where someone else rips you apart. Oh, that'd be fun. No, I'm only joking. I'll go easy on you. It's all a bit of fun. Doesn't matter how you get on. It really doesn't matter. Just enjoy yourself. And the way it works, I'll let Fiona subscribe it again. Thank you for the raid, Chess Patsy UK. Cheers, mate. Oh, Chess Patsy UK. It's a pity you weren't here earlier, because you'd be one of our highest rated players. Chess Patsy
if you
UK.
want, we can add. Then I could add Ellen.
I'm only worried I haven't got much time, Fiona. That's the only thing.
Okay, so let's get started. The only thing I don't know is how the colors work. So the first game is going to be Drew against CJ
Chris Beck.
Chris Beck. So maybe Amadan, can you let us know how the colors? So should they just challenge random?
They could do a random thing, and then in the next match we swap colors. So our team will have the opposite. Something like that.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
So I guess what they need to do, Fiona, and this is hopefully where we can chill out. So I've got to work out how we follow their games now.
So yeah, that's true actually.
How do we do that? Is it /follow? Or something?
Let's say Chris from your channel or Drew from my channel should just challenge the other one to a 3-0 game. Okay,
so Chris, we're going to set you up in a second, mate. Make sure you're logged on to chess.com. Can you just remind me? Can you just remind me, Chris, what your chess.com handle is? Because I've got to follow you as well.
I think it's CJ, like it's written there on the screen. Yeah, CJ.
No, it's not. It's different. He's written it again now. So CJ_Rebeck. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm following you. So what you need to do, Chris, is just challenge. Who was it? Drew? Did you say, Fiona?
Yeah.
To a 3-minute game, and we're cracking, and we're going to commentate on your games. Yeah. Are we? And do we recommend that they mute the streams when they're playing, Fiona? Maybe that's a good idea.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
So they don't hear us and all the lovely things we're going to say.
Exactly. So
come on, Team GingerGM. Come on, Chris. Get the first win in. Come on, boy. Come on.
Can Drew or Amadan is saying they don't necessarily have to mute it because of the small delay, but we will see. So let's see. Can I find either of the players in the play zone? How do I even get to the... Okay, can the players find each other?
Yeah, they just need to challenge each other. Yeah, if they've got the right handle. So all you need to do to play, Chris, is you need to just challenge, which you do in the playing arena. So you go to the drop-down board thing, and you go to scroll down to custom challenge, and then you just set up the things in custom challenge. 3-minute game, and you've got to challenge Drew 1806. And if you do that, then both be ready to play, and hopefully we can get cracking. And come on, Team Ginger. Let's see if Chris, come on. So we've all got to shout for our teams. We're in. We are in. Come on, Chris.
Where are we in? I can't find anything. Are they playing?
Yes, go /follow and then put their name into the chat. It's a Scandinavian.
I can't find it.
Go /follow. Yeah, and then their name. So their name is Drew 1806. /follow Drew 1806. Come on, Chris.
Okay.
Come on, Chris. Get in there, son. Chris is playing very well at the moment. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see the game. So Drew for Team Fiona with the black pieces.
Drew is playing the Scandinavian. I mean, we all know that is a terrible opening. What do you teach your subscribers, Fiona?
So we had a Scandi and the queen went back to d8. This is a very timid approach, not something we usually condone on Team Fionketta. But I'm hoping we'll see a queenside castling and then an all-out attack on the king side.
Okay, so we've got a bit of double pawns going on here by Chris, but he's got the bishop. It's still early days. Don't get too short of time, but hopefully they can't hear us now, Fiona. They should be muted.
I know.
So who is can I ask who is Lally 000000?
Apparently Lally is quite good.
Lally's quite good, okay.
I'm afraid.
So remember, the way this works, guys, if you win, so the player of these two games wins and plays the next player in the opposing team. If you lose, you get knocked out. So it's possible that if, for example, Chris wins every game, the players above won't get a chance to play a game. And it's the winning team. Is that right, Fiona? Is that how this is working?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So it could all come down. I hope we're gonna have some close matches, even at the button. Even this one that I'm looking at right now, like it's very double-edged.
It's a good game. They're both playing well. Very interesting game, and Chris has gone quite aggressive by doubling his pawns. Fiona, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought there was some attacking chances at first. Yeah. Against that king on h1, but now I'm not so sure. The black king on e8 is also not super safe. I guess black might try to put it into safety by castling.
Well, we got an interesting position of 2 bishops now versus 2 knights, so it's a bit unbalanced where the 2 bishops are meant to be better, but pawn structure-wise, black is better because black's pawns are very connected. But this is a nice aggressive move, Queen G5. I think Chris is playing very well. So
absolutely. Is this your friend, Chris?
Plays for Battersea Chess Club.
Okay, no, I don't think I know.
It's not my friend Chris. He can't play chess.
Okay. So what's going on now? We have a knight pair against a bishop pair.
And that's another good move.
Yeah,
Trying to get the bishop out. Very nice stuff. So maybe even trying to get the bishop out to a3 as well after a4. But okay.
Oh, black offers a queen swap, which is not what I would have done. I would have tried to keep the queens on the board, but black sees the rook was attacked on h8.
We were a minute up as well.
Yeah.
We got a minute advantage. So could we get first blood here? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Wait, very close game, yeah.
Absolutely. I think, the only thing that is going for us is that the white pawn structure is not great.
I agree.
So I like, for example, this move, hitting f3.
Yeah. It's a tricky little move.
I was also thinking the knight could have jumped potentially to d4, also hitting f3 and c2. But I like this.
Oh, dropping a pawn now. Bishop takes e6 with what was win a pawn. It wins the exchange. Come on! Get in there, Chris.
Okay.
Quick. Now, don't throw it away.
Now,
not that there's any pressure.
Drew needs to keep fighting. There's still some chances. But we need to get that knight back into the game. f4, I like it. Where's the rook gonna go? Will it go? If it goes to h3?
Thanks for subscribing, Andy Mack. That's cool to you. I don't know if that is Andy Mack, my teammate. He used to play... And in the
and there comes we've won. So black made a very good decision not to take the rook on g1, but to take the full bishop. And now Drew has 2 pieces against the rook, which should be winning, but the time situation is extremely tense.
Maybe. Oh no, this is going horribly wrong. But you've got to play quick, Chris.
Yeah.
Play quick. You can do it on time. You just got to try to blitz it. Try to win on time. There's no increment.
20 seconds left only for Drew.
So you can still do this.
Do it. Amadan.
I'll play instantaneous, Chris. Instantaneous. Come on.
Go, Drew. I have an important question for Amadan. What do we do if a game is drawn? I don't know.
That's annoying.
It's just no draws.
No draws allowed.
By the way, Manik, can you just let me know what your rating is so I can add it? And also...
1800.
1800 something.
Okay, still some chances here. If Chris can play quickly with 17 seconds... What you need to do if you watch a lot of Blitz Chess online, I'm not the best at this. Remember, get your team tactics ready. If you are in this situation like this where your opponent is so short time, just play instantaneous, especially if you're losing the position. I still think we've got chances here. And if he doesn't push Harry now... Come on, Harry. Come on, get up there.
Okay, the king is safe now. Oh, but this h pawn...
I think we're in more danger of losing on time. I think we're a bit slower, but we're actually, if you just push
8
Harry, we can do
seconds
this.
for Drew. 12 seconds. Give a check. Always give a check.
Keep going, Harry.
Keep the rook. Check.
Keep going. Come on, Harry.
Even this ending is extremely interesting.
Fiona,
okay, it's all about the clock. 3 seconds against 4.
I think we're slower.
Give some check. Give a check. Night check. Fork.
Oh, we're too slow.
Check. No,
too slow here.
Oh.
Too slow. It's a close game. First blood to Fiona's team. That was really.
That was incredibly close.
It was very close. Very good match.
Oh, God.
Well done to both players, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
That was a close match. But we did lose the first one. And remember, guys, when you do get short of time, just I know you might be a bit nervous, but just move. Just go. So what we're going to do, we're filling in the things above. Red means you're a loser. And green means you're a winner. Only joking. So the winner, and you did really well there, Chris. You should be proud of that game. You were doing very well. I think you just got a little bit nervous at the end there.
Absolutely.
So it was a good game though, Fiona. Yeah?
Good stuff, true. Yeah, it was very close. So that's what we like to hear. I think we couldn't have asked for more action for our first ever game.
So next up, let's get the next game going as quickly as possible.
Is Drew against Benjamin Hübner?
Yes. So Drew, who's the winner, stays on. Well done, Drew. And Drew is facing Benjamin. I hope Benjamin is about. Benjamin Hübner, are you about? You've got to challenge each other. Chris is saying, can you swear in the chat? And I'm going to say, after that, fill your boots.
Okay, so good stuff, Drew. If you can maybe send a challenge to Benjamin Hübner if he's around.
Okay, Benjamin, are you still in the chat? If you're not in the chat, we're going to have to miss you out. Hello, Jerry, in the chat. What we're doing a sub battle. My subs on my channels against subs on Fiona's channels. So, are you still around? Okay, Benjamin.
He's here, yeah.
Good. So, I've got to follow you. Remember, we've got to follow them again.
Okay,
Fiona,
yeah, they just started playing.
Oh, did they?
And Drew is black again, but he did well as black. So, and we don't see another Scandi. This time it's what's this even called? The Chihuahua? Is that the Chihuahua London?
What's this called? Have you no chess education? I will send you the DVD I did with Blair.
I'm so sorry.
What is this opening called? The Jabava London system. Come on, Benjamin. Get in there, Benjamin. Remember to mute your channels, Benjamin and Drew. And Benjamin's playing very well here, Fiona. I can't believe that. The Jabava London, and Fiona's never heard of it. I'll send you the DVD, yeah? Do you want the DVD?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, so Drew has once again taken quite a solid approach, and this time he's the one being attacked. No wonder he is facing a disciple of the GingerGM. By the way, hello Rock and Eagle. Hello to everyone who is in my channel. And yeah, I'm not too sure what to make of his position actually.
Well, this is all very normal stuff. Most of this has been seen before. Taking on f4 with a knight is the normal move, and then you try to play g5 later on. In this position, if I was white, okay, this is an option, but you probably want to be able to take with the h-pawn after black captures. So I would have probably castled queenside. But this is a very interesting way that Benjamin's playing.
Yeah, and now where does the knight go?
Coming. Well, knight h5, I think, is the normal square to put the knight. But this is really passive. Now g6 is begging, come on. G6 must be played, surely, or something like this. Maybe knight f4 as well.
G6 is extremely, and Benjamin is playing well. So Drew is going to have to put up some tough defense here. Torash, Theo, thank you very much for the gift sub. 2S Michels.
Yeah,
okay, so now the black king is in serious trouble. I guess I wouldn't take on g6, go knight f6 or something.
I think you have to try knight f6, but one of the problems here is that we're going to bring the black king out into the open, and our king can castle quite safely. So, okay, so now obviously white can dive in and even win a pawn on g7 here. If black can get queen f6 in this position, black will be okay. And it's not that bad for black because it is only a pawn. So the fight is continuing, but white certainly has the better of it, Fiona, I'd say, at the moment.
Yeah, he's also up on time, and he does take on g7. I think Benjamin has played brilliantly, but Drew has proven in the first game that he's extremely resourceful. So I'm sure he will put up a fight here, and I like it, not swapping queens. So interposing the check with the knight on e7. The only problem is how will he activate his pieces? I'm a bit concerned about that king in the middle of the board on d7.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly better for white. I'm really impressed with the way Benjamin's done it. He's obviously brought the DVD or the course, which I'm sending to Fiona shortly, but it's looking good. I mean, white can now try to target e6, which is another weakness. Maybe queen g4 would have been slightly more accurate, but we've got an extra Harry pawn, Fiona.
I like this. Knight f5, activating the knight with tempo, hitting the queen, and also hitting the pawn on h4. So maybe now...
I don't think you can take on h4, because if you take on h4, rook takes,
and the rook
queen
is hanging
takes,
on h8.
And then we grab the rook on h8. And e6 on pre. I mean, white is in total control, Fiona, and up on time. I think we might get our first win here. What do you reckon? Could we?
I think white is a big favorite at the moment, but black still... Maybe we can try and defend, activate the other knight. Okay, b6 I also like. I guess
he wants... 3 pawns up now, though. Queen takes e6. You have to go queen d7. You take the queen and take on d5. And it's 3 pawns. Good. And 3 pawns is a lot of pawns, but Drew was like Houdini, wasn't he, in the last game?
I know, that's what I'm counting on.
Houdini Drew. Could he come to the rescue here?
So white is 3 pawns up.
3 pawns up, but you never know.
20 seconds, but Drew has really shown... Drew has shown he's incredibly fast. Frozen Edge is taking the piss out of me for saying d6 was a good move. I'm actually so slow in processing. Not as slow as I was in processing. This was the Jabava London. Anyway, so what's happening? A few more pawns have come off the board.
I'm very... Knight d4! Knight d4! Check! Get in! Benjamin, you're making us proud here. Brilliant play. He's playing really well.
And there goes another one. It's now a rook and a piece.
Really? I can't believe Benjamin is supposed to be 1300. He's playing really well.
Yeah,
very good game for Benjamin.
Stuff.
Good stuff, Benjamin.
So 40 seconds now. He's also up 20 seconds on time. So barring an accident, of course...
Can he win the other rook, Fiona? Can he get the knight to e6? That's what I'd like to do.
But the other rook is coming in. I think Benjamin's really played extremely well.
He's played very well. We got this in the bag. Another rook check coming in. Come on. Yeah, this is brilliant play.
Yeah.
And this is a wrap up. Nice, brilliant game by Benjamin so far.
Mate.
And
not quite mate, actually. King e8.
Quite close to mate. And now just mop them up. Mop them up. Yeah, Monique is impressed by the play. I'm very impressed by
me too,
the play.
Yeah.
This is great play.
Absolutely.
And look at this. He's just going to grab everything. Look at that king. What a greedy little king.
Yeah. So I think white is doing... Okay, he did one thing very well. It is to take the last pawn, so you can never lose on time. And he will win both on time and on position. Good stuff, Drew. Good fight. Better luck next time. But yeah, Benjamin just played extremely well.
He did. That was a really impressive game. So I'm very impressed there with Benjamin's play. That was really, really good. So congratulations, Benjamin, on playing a great game. And that levels the score now. So we're on 1-1, but it doesn't really matter. How does the scoring work? Is it person who gets to the top of the list? Is that how it works?
Yeah,
Fiona?
So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the people who are playing next in purple like this.
Okay.
Okay, so next up, good stuff, Benjamin. And so in the next game, Benjamin will be taking on Bozu.
Right, so if you guys can prepare your match, we're sticking to 3 minutes. And if you just challenge each other on chess.com.
Yeah, and also Bozu
that'd
has
be great.
just told me that I didn't get his username right.
So I think that. So you keep him grey, right? Okay, yeah. So Benjamin is up again. Remember, if you win, you stay on. You play another game. And if I just have a look at that opening while I wait for the game, this is indeed the Jabava London system. And I think Benjamin played it really well. The system that Black played with Bishop here is not a very good move. You normally put the Bishop on F5 because F3 is a move that White wants to play anyway. And with G4 and H4 here, White is coming up the board, so White's got a nice version of the Jabava London. So I think White's a little bit better here. And around this position, the only thing I may have done, I may have taken with the knight here. This is probably what I would have done, and then I'd have aimed to a castle queenside and just gone G5. But the way that it was played in the game was also very interesting, because as soon as White got the pawn to G6, it looked like White was doing well, Fiona, didn't it? So as soon as that pawn got here, the Black King was opened up. So very, very okay. You're already playing, apparently.
Okay.
Be nice. So hang on a minute. How do we follow? Is it /follow? I don't know because I can't see them. No.
What am I doing?
Okay. It'd be nice to know if you. Okay, we're going to try to find them. Let me just get the name right. Why can't I get the name? Ben. Can you find them?
Bozu.
Okay, we'll find the game in a second.
Yeah, I can see them. So it's Bozu. So it's Benjamin Hübner in one word.
Okay, let me just get the name. And is it /follow? I've forgotten now. Or is it follow slash?
/follow space and then Benjamin Hübner. And once again, Benjamin is playing your opening, Simon. He's playing the Black Lion.
Okay, good. We're in there at last. And Benjamin's black, yeah?
Benjamin is black, yeah.
Oh, he's playing the Black Lion. Okay, so I'm just going to quick update to the people watching how the opening started and we get to the current position. It is a version of the Black Lion, isn't it, Fiona? It is indeed. Bishop D5.
So Benjamin is not just a sub, but clearly a big fan of you and your openings. But here, I like the way this has gone for White now. With the queen on D5, the queen is nice and central, hitting the rook on A8. And also the pawn on E5 is attacked. And do you have a way of defending both?
No, it looks a little bit tricky, doesn't it? So, and rook A7 was actually running into bishop takes A7.
It's not too late.
Chris, thank you for the donation there, Chris. Very kind. Good luck at going back to work, and thank you for playing. Thank you for playing.
Take it. Yes.
Oh.
Good stuff, Bozu.
Oh dear.
And that is a full rook with still 2 minutes on the clock.
It doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't look good. So not good. Refund the poor lad to push the pawns. Well, I have to say, he didn't actually follow the theory. Let's just put it that way in this game. But after the last game,
and this is a nice move, Bishop C5, which pretty much ends things here. The bishop on E7 is gonna drop. Good job, Bozu.
Well, your opponent has played very well, but I think we're really struggling in this one. Benjamin had a great first game, but he's got himself in a bit of bother here, isn't he? So. Anyway, Kangaroo, you're going to be next, so get ready. I mean, unless some miracle happens here, but I can't see Black getting out this one. Fiona, can you?
No, this one. I mean, it's a piece and a rook.
Yeah.
And the Black King is in. I mean, even now maybe rook D1, but there is still C4. But just get the pieces out. Absolutely good move. Knight D2, bearing an absolute accident or disconnection. Time is not the most concerning factor. I think also, Black
look at the time situation. We're not doing particularly well on the clock, are we?
No.
We got 8 seconds left. Your opponent's played very well. He's obviously underrated, I think, the guy you've got on your team now. So unlucky Benjamin. I think we have to get ready, Kangaroo. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Kangaroo, get ready, boy. Get ready. And I think it's just a matter of time. So we need to come back to Kangaroo. We are...
Good stuff, Bozu. Nice game.
Unlucky, Benjamin. You did well there. You just got in a bit of trouble in the opening. So thanks for playing, Benjamin. If we do this again, Fiona, we might even be able to do it, you know, we know what we're doing now, yeah?
Yeah. I think it's a great format.
It is.
And like maybe like if we do that again in the future, we could try and pick our teams on a previous stream or something. I don't know exactly how, but try and match them more evenly.
Well, I mean,
are they playing again?
Let's see. Well, Kangaroo.
Yeah, they started.
They started already.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're in straight away with the next game, and you can see at the moment we've got Kangaroo now in the mix, who is playing a Petrov defense, solid opening. But yeah, I think we do have an international master on our top board. Suni Baker, Chris Baker, who's playing on top board for us, is an IM. So
but we have an FM.
Sorry, and yeah, you've got an FM.
FM Amadan.
Amadan. He's quick though, isn't he, Killian? He's a quick player.
Yeah, he's tricky.
Yeah. That's it.
And Jerry is saying that he's in for the next one, but he doesn't know which team to play for. Well, I'm not sure you can play for either, Captain Van Retty, seeing as you're not a subscriber.
Yeah, you're not a subscriber to either our channels, so...
Tell it like it is.
Huh?
Tell it like it is.
Such a bloody cheapskate, Jerry, eh? But Jerry did give us a load of music for this channel and pictures, so maybe I should give Jerry a subscribership. I'll gift you a subscribership, Jerry. If you can't afford to support the streaming community by giving the price of a pint of Guinness, then we will have to give it for you, you know. So it's just one of those things. Maybe you're cutting back in these hard times. So okay.
Meanwhile, in the game, what's going on here? We had Simon. This is very uncharacteristic of your subs. Your player Kangaroo played the Petrov. Boo.
Yeah, it's very solid. Very solid. It is a bit, yeah. I'm just trying to work out how to gift. Oh, gift a sub. There we go.
And Vishnu is making a good point. Vishnu, who I think Vishnu is saying that guy's username is Kangaroo, but he has a photo of a koala as a profile picture. What the fuck?
Maybe he doesn't know the difference between a kangaroo and a koala. That's one of those tough, you know, tough things in life.
True.
So I would say, just looking at the board as well. There you go, Captain Bumratty. You better buy me a Guinness next time I'm over in Ireland now. You know, now I've gifted you a sub. I can't believe it.
Frozen Edge says typical Simon sub, not knowing the difference between a kangaroo and a koala. But Kangaroo is defending himself, saying he's just trying to confuse the opponent.
Exactly. We're all about getting the mental edge.
What's
so
going
we're
on here?
a little bit worse here, aren't we? Kangaroo is a pawn down at the moment, and sort of. So you're on the way to winning another one, maybe. Unless Kangaroo can come up with a bit of magic.
And Bozu is also a minute up on the clock. But what do we do here? Can we just take on e7 and simplify?
Do you have a queen e6 at some point? Does that just can't you go queen e6 check? And then I have to go king f8. But then you might he's got it. He's playing very well. And this looks really scary because if I move the king to the h file, bishop takes e7 just wins a piece. So I think I have to go king f8. But I'm surprised how quickly your opponent played bishop takes e7. There might have been a better move there. But still, rook f5 is dangerous, yeah?
Rook f...
Knight f6, so you can try sacrificing. But I don't know if it's that dangerous because you've only got your queen attacking. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
And
I don't like that. Yes.
And that, unfortunately, also the queen drops and Kangaroo resigns. So
tough luck, Kangaroo.
Let's go, Bozu. Bozu has been playing extremely well for his rating as well.
He's been very well, yeah.
So he's now playing against one Nugmi.
One Nugmi. Okay, so one Nugmi, you are up next. And unlucky there, Kangaroo. It seemed like you got yourself in a... Well, your opponent played very well, so it was a bit tough. Maybe next time you can come back fighting. So Come on, Team Ginger. We got to start winning soon, haven't we?
Yeah, so this one should be very evenly matched between Nagmi and Bo Sugata. I think they have pretty much exactly the same rating. By the way, Amadan or Frozen, am I doing this right with the colors? I feel like I'm not doing it great. Teo extended their subscription through to June. Thank you so much for the support, Theo.
Thank you for the donation, Jerry. I think I made Jerry feel so guilty. He just donated some money, so now I feel guilty. Now I actually.
Jerry, don't feel guilty. Come and subscribe in my channel.
Yeah. So basically, I guilted someone into donating. That's not fair. I shouldn't. Oh no, sorry about that.
The
Jerry.
guys just started, Simon.
Okay, good.
So one Nagmi against Bo Sugata, and it's funny, there's one rating point between them, so this one should be extremely close.
Jabava London, again, do you recognise this? Knight B5, does he know it? Knight B5, it's in the DVD! Yeah! Good stuff.
Nicola is actually asking, this is a very good question, is there a dare for the loser?
Nah, this is a test run.
Next time.
We'll do it. Next time we do this, we'll come up with some dares or something.
Absolutely.
So, but we're testing the idea out of subs battle. It's quite a cool idea though, Fiona.
No, I like it. I mean, it's not a revolutionary. I think other streamers have been doing it for quite a while, but sure, Simon and I are learning slowly but surely.
Yeah. So this position is basically, thank you for anyone who subscribed, is all in the DVD that I did with Blair for GingerGM, and it's also in my Chessable course. And at the moment, Nugmi is playing this perfectly with this idea of going Knight B5. This is a nice way to play, but I think in that position he should have played some idea with B3 at some point.
But why can't I just take? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's gone a little bit wrong. I mean, I think Knight takes F7 if Queen takes. But if you go B3 here, you should get a fair bit. He's played B3, good stuff, and maybe you can get the Queen coming on the B file, because I think there's still some chances here. Like maybe take on C4 and go Queen B1. Yeah. But if you play it slowly, then Black's just going to be better because you're a pawn up. So
times are also extremely evenly matched. This one's going to be a close one. By the way, Sigtwick just subscribed in both our channels. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, very kind of you. So. And I'm not liking this now.
Can I not give a check? A cheeky check?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is quite bad. Bishop B4. I don't like the look of that one. So it's gone a little bit wrong for White. I think what White... I'm just going to show my subscribers the thing that you should do in this position very quickly. You should always try to play the move C3. That's what I talk about in DVD. Knight E5 is okay, but... better than Knight E5, you should always back up this A4 move with C3, because then if the same thing happens in this position,
but this
you can
is
play
a big
Queen
blunder.
A4.
C3.
If you can play Queen A4, then you're doing well. Okay, well, let's have a look at the current position.
It's just gone horribly wrong.
It was already going wrong, wasn't it? Unfortunately. So, yeah, and this is unlucky, Nagmi. It's gone a little bit wrong here, unfortunately.
But Bo Sugata has been playing some fantastic games.
He's crushing everyone, isn't he, at the moment? So someone's got to take this guy down. Who's going to take him down?
Well, he's going to be playing, unless some disaster happens here, but it should even be close to mate, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got 3 pieces attacking, haven't you?
Yeah.
Queen, Knight and Bishop.
Actually, I think I just got his name wrong. He has... Sugata is his name. Okay, good stuff, Sugata. I think Sugata is probably a young player, well, definitely a young player from India, 15, 16 years old. And here, I think he's probably searching for the kill. There must be a kill somewhere.
Yeah, you get ready, Frankie. Get ready. Well, with 3 pieces attacking, it should be checkmate soon, shouldn't it? But maybe you can try to get the rook to A8, get another one in. That'd also be quite a good idea. So it just went a little bit wrong for White. I mean, around this stage here, when you're a pawn down, you can't play slow moves like this. You have to try something a bit more aggressive. And if you ever play the Jabava London and you get your knight to B5, just because I know a lot of people in the chat do this, Then,
I'm curious what his idea was behind b4.
Well, you have to play a4 and c3, so remember to play these two moves, guys. But okay. Looking bad, yeah?
And
there it
this is checkmate. Queen a3. Sugata! So far, pretty much taking your team out single-handedly.
He is. He's taking them all out. So, how do I unfollow someone? Because now it's coming up with unfollow one Nogme.
I think if... Oh, they have already started. No time to lose.
No, we're in. Wow,
Okay,
it's all quick
so the fried liver... What's it called? Fried liver attack.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's the fried liver.
And so Sugata is white this time. This is all theory, but I don't know my theory here at all. A3, I feel like surely that can't be in the spirit of the position.
Well, I guess white's just trying to go b4 here, but the knight normally comes back to b7 anyway, so because it's not very good on a5, and you want to bring that knight sort of back around towards the center. So,
but I always feel like these kind of openings with a quick time control like 3+0 is usually very often. Wow, we see some fireworks here.
Oh, what is this madness? Lovely. Wants to go knight g. Brilliant, Frankie.
And it's working, yeah.
In you go. Oh, I love it. And also king g1, queen d4 is mating. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant from Frankie, yeah? What a great idea.
This one's looking tough. But I think it was all this a3 move.
This a3 is very slow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very slow move,
and bishop f2 seems to just be crushing. So king f1 played. And now queen g5.
This looks very good now. But we've only got two pieces attacking. You might be able to hold on for a little bit here.
Yeah, but look at that king. The problem is all the pieces are... I guess black should just castle. Theo is saying in the chat that a3 was a blunder. He thinks that short castles is theory. Björn is in the chat. Björn, next time you should be playing.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a pity we haven't got Björn playing today. Would have been great to have him on the team because he did really well in this tournament I ran yesterday. There was like 70 players. There was about 8 title players, International Masters, Grandmaster, and I think Björn came about 10th.
Wow.
So he did incredibly well yesterday.
Very impressive.
Really, really well done.
Babylard is raiding with a party of 21. Thank you so very much. Big shout out to Babylard and welcome to all her viewers. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
It's not just luck, Björn. It's not just luck. Well, I'm a bit surprised that our player decided to swap queens off, but I would have tried to keep the queens on because my opponent's king looks a bit weaker. And when your opponent's king is weaker than your own king, it's normally a good idea to keep pieces on the board to attack it. But I think what black is trying to do, and it is now equal on material, black is just trying to prove that the pawn structure is better, but this is not as good as it was, Fiona, for us. This could go either way now.
And I like this move, knight e4 too, because what white wants to do is get that bishop away from d3, so he could finally move that d pawn and develop the bishop from c1.
Yeah, and in actual fact, I mean, I still like black if black gets this move f5 in, which I think black will play, or maybe knight c5. I'd definitely play f5 now, maybe e4. After that, even knight c5. I still like black's position.
I would also take black. He's also up 20 seconds on the clock, but he goes knight d6. The problem is that I can never even play a move like d3 because of my bishop would be trapped. So he plays c3. Oh, but I'm very surprised by your player's decision to swap.
To take it,
and to get into an opposite color bishop ending.
Well, hopefully he'll play f5 because... I think black's playing a little bit slowly. Black started playing very aggressively.
d4, I like it. Will he take on h6? Yes, he does. So white is getting in some tactics of his own.
This is not good.
And now, you know what they say about opposite color bishops and players who have the initiative. It favors them.
Well, not just that. We're material down here. And I think, unfortunately, black is... he started playing very well, has fallen apart a little bit in this position. Played a great game, Black, at the start, so it's very disappointing if you end up losing a game like this.
I mean,
we're still up on time.
He can still fight, yeah. He has a 10-second edge, and it's only an exchange. I know it's objectively lost, but still, I think your player should try to hold on to that c6 pawn somehow.
Not sure how. Might be tricky. Bishop d7.
I would play bishop d7, yeah.
It's the only way of doing
Try
that.
and take on b2, throw in some checks, but absolutely fantastic stuff by Sugata for my team.
I think this is going to come to the time as well, Fiona. They're both under 30 seconds.
But rook f7 is a big one here, I think, and he finds it.
Especially with this e-pawn coming down the board. You might have to go king c8. Yeah, this is looking very bad, but we might be able to do it time. King c6. Okay, we're still fighting. 20 seconds left. Anything can happen here, Fiona.
It's so close.
Just move.
Check.
Just move.
Click. Sugata.
Oh, king c6. We're still fighting.
Bring the king. Oh, yeah. Fast.
Take that pawn.
King.
Take
Bring the rook over. Oh, I like it. He's gonna take the last pawn.
It's a good move.
Take the pawn. Okay, now to checkmate. But 9 seconds each. But I think it's still a matter about Frankie can still hold on 7 seconds each.
Stalemate. Could be a draw. Go for the draw. We can't win this.
No.
We can only.
Oh, and he gets a rook.
Why did he get a rook?
And another rook. I guess he turned off auto promote.
Wait, why is he getting rooks? He's going to lose on. What's going on? What? 3 rooks. He's showboating. He's showboating, Fiona. Jeez.
Unfortunately, Frankie ran out of time. Actually, Captain Vanuetti, I gave him all this shit, and it turns out he is a sub in my channel.
Oh, he's a sub in your channel, but not in my channel, eh? That's the way it works, eh? I have to gift him a sub. But
and they have already started. The players don't need us anymore to figure this out. The next game has already started, Simon.
Okay, well, let me just... Who's playing next? Monique, yeah?
Bosu has just taken out 4 players in a row, yeah?
He has, yeah. Very unlucky there, by the way, Frankie. You played really well. Very impressive attack you started with bishop takes f2. And I think you just got a little bit... You went a little bit like solid. I think you should have kept the queens on and kept attacking. But still, you played very impressively. So don't beat yourself up about it. Take the positives away. You played a very nice attacking idea there. So it was just a bit unfortunate, Frankie. And I think we're having a bit of bad luck here. We need Monique to win this one. We need him. Come on, Monique. Show your class. Outrating your opponent. This has got to be you, Monique. Got to be you. So,
It seems red is Simon's preferred colors. I don't know if I'm doing this color thing right, because Jens, he only beat 4 because Chris lost to Drew, but then Benjamin beat Drew. John's welcome. I can't speak anymore. It's a shame you missed the start of the stream, but there will be plenty more sub battles in the future.
Indeed.
So what is going on here?
Well, it looks fairly even. I think I prefer to have white here because Black's still got this bishop on c8, and with the bishop coming to f3, you got a little bit of pressure, and you got a nice square for the knight. So white is doing well here. I would say, Fiona, better pieces. Maybe there's a nice check on c4 at some point. In this position. Looks good.
I like it for white, but then again, Sugata has been incredibly resourcewul throughout all his games and
could be losing here actually. I mean, it could be bishop b5, horrible pin. I would have gone the other way because you're pinning to the rook then in that way. This way it's still good, but I wouldn't want to swap off the bishop on c8 because it's such a bad piece. Yeah,
so I guess I played, but wait, can I play knight e5? No, I can't. No. Knight b6 then. No.
Knight b6. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you don't want to swap off your opponent's undeveloped pieces, and this seems to be what white's trying to do, and I'm not sure that was the best idea. Swap off your active piece for your opponents. So maybe no advantage now. Sorry,
Arcodipto in my chat is asking, will you and I play? No, not today. We are letting our subs do all the work for us.
Just the subs today. That's right.
Okay, but still this ending should be good for white, but not as good as it was before, yeah?
It's a little bit better for white, so we're going to have to see a bit of magic from Monique here. But your opponent's playing very well. I mean, actually, I think black's probably absolutely fine, isn't he? Rook e6, the knight can come to c4. It looks like it should be equal to me. Rook e6 has been played. Good move.
Rook e6 trying to offer an exchange of rooks. Can white maybe play rook d8 or something active to try and keep the rooks on the board?
Maybe that's a good idea, Fiona. Try to get the rook sort of to annoy the h-pawn, rook d8 or something like that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, though, we're actually down on time here at Monique to your opponent. So this guy you've got, he's a bit of a star, isn't he? Like,
he's the absolute star player so far. Been very impressed by his play.
One thing I know, Fiona, is if you're playing Indian guy, they're normally underrated. I think I'm allowed to say that. Indian players are generally much higher rated than they give off. But I've still got faith in Monique. Monique is going to grind out this ending. I
think Monique needs to speed up a bit.
Monique does need to speed up. I'm a bit worried about that, but he's going for the grind. This is what the GingerGM followers do. They love the endings.
Why didn't he take on b7 intermediate with check?
That would have been a good move.
Okay, but now he needs to bring the king. I still like white, actually. The knight is coming in.
Well, we're winning a pawn now, I think, because we've got knight here and knight, and we're taking this one. I would take the rook. Take the rook, swap pieces off, but this is looking good. Definitely. Maybe we found the weakness in your player. We found that he doesn't like the endings so much.
Yeah.
Good play. Come on, Monique. Get a bit of respect for our team back. Little bit of respect.
We do have a nice time match, though. 15-second time match. And we need to get that king. Yes, king f5, like it. And now king... Yeah, the king should run to f3 and just cause as many problems as possible.
It's true, but we got 2 pawns, and I've still got faith in Monique. But 37 seconds is not a great deal of time. Push Barry, just push him, just throw him up the board. Throw him.
We're gonna rely on Harry.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't rely on Harry.
Yes, we can.
Come on, push your pawn.
There he goes, Harry.
Pass pawns must be pushed. Push the pass pawn.
King, bring the yes.
Push him.
Pawn.
This is going horribly wrong. I don't like the way this is going. It's equal on pawns now, and we're down on time.
No, but now, okay. King g3.
Safe again.
King g3 again. Okay, no move.
Rook h6.
Rook h6.
We are better here, but we've got 17 seconds.
Flag him!
Oh.
Flag him anyway.
Come on, don't get flagged. Move. Come on, Barry. Oh, this is like watching me play Blitz. It's so painful.
What did you just call him, Barry?
Oh, this is not easy to win. You know, this is maybe a draw.
Maybe it might, but he's doing the right thing of putting. Okay, he should push his.
Now you got to push. King. Oh, this is great play, but he's only got 7 seconds. I'm really worried about this one.
He needs to pre-move. Come on. Get behind. Yes. Give some checks. Check.
6 seconds.
Don't swap rooks, whatever you do.
Just move. It doesn't matter about the moves anymore. I think the moves are irrelevant. You just got to move. Anything.
Check.
Oh, okay. It might be a draw. It might be a draw.
But...
Move. He's making all these long moves. Keep the moves near you. Keep them near. He's doing it well.
I think he's doing it well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Monique wins this one. This one was incredibly close. Sugata, you've been an absolute star for our player. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road, but you have more than done your job taking out 4 players. But Monique got this one and will be playing against Vishai next.
Yeah, well done. So, guys, do get ready for your next game. Well done, Monique. You did really well there. Good play in the ending. Careful of your clock. You have me a little bit nervous there. That's the way I feel when I'm playing. I sort of start panicking when I get a bit short of time. But you played the ending really well and the start of it. So very good game, Monique. Now keep taking them down, Monique. Go on to the next one. And you've got to now challenge. That's not an easy name to write.
Vishai Srini.
Yeah, Vishai Srini. It's not an easy name to follow, but we will. I'll stick with Monique So guys, get on the next game. That's good. We need a couple more wins like that, Monique. Let's see how you can. Let's see, keep it going.
Fisher is saying he challenged Monique, but Monique did not accept yet. I'm sure it won't be long.
Monique's just getting the challenge ready now. So
Elephant Bush, hello. How's the sub battle going? So far, so good. So far, so good.
It is.
They are not playing yet, are they?
Yeah, no, not playing yet. I think I'm still following it. So hopefully they can set it up. Maybe Monique should challenge again. Okay, we're in. They're in now, Fiona.
Yeah. So.
Oh, the Dutch. Good move. Old Staunton Gambit. I'm a little bit scared now. I'm all scared.
You'll have to talk us through this one.
Okay, well, this is actually what just occurred in this is a bad move because of Queen H5. This is a known blunder, unfortunately, because you lose your pawn and you have a very bad pawn structure. So D5, this is quite bad. And actually, this opening E4 recently occurred in a computer battle. I don't like this, but a lot of people have said this is the refutation of the Dutch at the moment. The Staunton.
Seriously.
But I have Layla. You know the computer program? Leela. That's the one played this.
Crazy.
So, and they're saying it might be, a very good way to play, but I haven't actually studied that game yet. This is not looking good though, Fiona, is it?
So white is not a pawn up now. So it's equal material, but a better structure, better development, and also most likely that pawn on E4 is gonna drop someday. I would probably just castle queenside.
Yeah, castle and queenside. And just play some sensible moves. This pawn, as you say, could drop. I don't like the king on d7, but at least we're not material down. You've got another Indian superstar by the looks of it playing, so I'm worried about that one. And now, okay, it's not the end of the world. Now our knight can sort of come to e5, hopefully, and back to f7. This is a very normal maneuver that you do, put the knight on this square. But you are winning a pawn.
You just got a big raid, Simon.
Got a big raid, did I? Oh, thank you, Chess Queen. That's very generous of you. Cheers for the raid there. Do you want to come and play, Chess Queen? Oh, that'd be a star player. Thank you for the raid, Alexandra. That's really nice of you to do that. So good stuff.
So Fisheye has decided to take on f6 to then take the pawn on e4, and is now a pawn up. And I like his position a lot.
It's good. And happy birthday to Alexandra as well, Chess Queen. I think it's her birthday. But if you just joined, we're just doing a sub battle. It's the subs of GingerGMs against the sub of Fiancetta. And at the moment, as you can see from the scores, we are struggling. All the peak players in red have lost. And Fiona, you're doing the job at the moment, aren't you, Fiona?
Yeah. I have actually Vijay and Sugata, two players I wasn't too familiar with, but the kids are doing the job so far. Very impressed with their games, and this one is looking good. It's also looking good on the clock. I don't know what the best way is to proceed here. I don't know. Yeah, I was just wondering, do you want to take that knight? But yeah, this endgame should also be excellent for white.
It's obviously better for white. I mean, it's maybe, I don't know, not as good as it was. You are a pawn up, and
the question is, how will black get counterplay? I guess the b file is one way.
Well, you might be able to go c5, c6 now. That is really scary. If you get that pawn to c6, do I have to play bishop a8? Ugh. Yeah, okay. Bishop a6 is now available, so I've still got I've got faith in my players. Come on, Monty. He's doing a good wriggling job at the moment. He's wriggling away out of this one. I have faith. Frankie, I have faith. He's wriggling well. Come on, Monique. I have faith in you.
Okay, bring all the pieces to the attack. How do we do that? Oh, that's a big check. Yes.
Cheap. Is that all your players can rely on? Cheapos. It's the only way they can win. Little cheapos.
Fiona's fundamentals and
Fiona's fundamentals. What? Look for the checks, yeah. Oh, that was unlucky. I thought Monique was fighting back in the game there. So.
And this one with the 20-second edge on the clock, I guess the rook will come in. Let's see. No, rook goes to d1.
That's a bad move. King e5, and we're losing the bishop. So,
okay, and that is the end of the game. Monique resigns. Good stuff, Vijay.
So we've only got 2 more players left. So Strix and Chris, you guys are now, you got to kick some Fiona bottom here. You've got to get in there and kick some ass. Come on. Unlucky, Monique. Unlucky. It was a bit of a tough opening you got there, I think, and you did really well to struggle back, Monique. So don't worry too much. Well, make sure you look at that section on the Staunton Gambit. So we're getting crushed at the moment, but I think my last 2 players are going to do some damage here, Fiona. Yeah?
Yeah, this one will be you have a big rating edge here between Maastricht and Vijay. So let's see who will challenge. Maybe Vijay can challenge Maastricht. Let's hope he's still around.
Right name? Because I'm saying I can't follow Maastricht's.
Can maybe someone in your chat can confirm?
Sure. Maastricht, are you there? Maastricht, can you confirm you're there in the chat? We're nearly getting ready for Chris to play, but Maastricht, can you just let us know?
Okay, they just started.
Okay.
And his username was like this, Maastricht.
MAS.
You have some Belgian power there at the top. Monique was from Belgium and Maastricht is also from Belgium.
Aha, okay. Found the game. Good stuff. And now we got another
Dutch. Yeah. My player also plays the Dutch.
Come on, Maastricht. Come on. You need to win this one. Get some points on the board. I like it. O'Malley this one. Yeah?
I like it. Very aggressive stuff. I have no clue about this, but I like it anyway.
Yeah. Kasparov used to play this way as white. He's had this position a couple of times against this version of the Dutch. Quite an interesting way to play. And at the moment, Maastricht is doing all the right things. So good play so far for Maastricht. So we really need to get a couple of wins on the board now, don't we?
I haven't got a clue what to do here. I like it visually for black, but can I attack here?
What?
As black, how do I attack you? I want to attack you.
I don't think you can attack here. I mean, I think what you normally try to do is eventually play e5. I think if you push any pawns early, you create a lot of weaknesses. But I think it's white who should try to attack black here before you can castle queenside. So maybe I should be playing like knight f3 or knight h3. Try to do something with your pawn on g5.
Theo in my chat is saying that white should have played e4 earlier. That probably makes sense. I guess as white you want to be as active as possible.
Well, that's not how Kasparov played it. No? E4 is another line, but Kasparov always played it the way that Maastricht is actually playing this. So Maastricht is playing like Kasparov. So I'll take that one. That can't be bad.
That's true. By the way, for those of you who are asking in the chat if you can still join this sub battle, unfortunately not. So this is the first one we've ever done, and we're getting towards the final stages. Simon is up to his top 2 players, but hopefully we'll do one again very soon, and we'll try. I think we should also, every time we do this, try and mix up the subscribers who get to play so that everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, I've got my faith in Maastricht. I think he's going to do the job here, even though your opponent's played very well. Because now, as we said earlier, if black gets castled, black is generally all right. I mean, in these Dutch positions, and maybe white should have grabbed the bishop there. But I'm still got my faith in Maastricht. He's now playing super aggressive with d5. And we need to.
I'm not sure about this one. I mean, I'm quite happy as black that the bishop on h8 is now massively open. Well, it's not massively open yet, but it's dangerous, let's say. John, we'll try and do another one soon.
Yeah, if we do it again, we'll have to try to mix it up so we can... I wasn't quite sure of the format, but I'll make sure we get players like Blair to play. Yeah. Maybe I can get David Howe for my team, Fiona. What do you reckon?
Actually, is David a sub in your channel?
Probably not.
He's a sub in mine.
So you can have David Howe. You can have David.
So, King V8.
Well, we've won a pawn.
I think we should somehow try to get the teams together on a previous stream we do. So let's say we do a sub battle, and then the previous time we stream, we sort of try to rally the troops. So I don't know what the best way to do it. We should think about it.
So white played bishop d3, but in this position, white missed on the move bishop takes e5, pawn takes e5, then knight c6 check, which would have won the game immediately because of the pressure against here. So white, Maastricht has played a little bit passively, but still got the extra pawn. Very good maneuver from your player.
Yeah, I like the knights. And now take that pawn on c4. Take it. Yes.
Yeah. And is anything could happen again now. Equal.
Captain Bonretti in the chat is saying that we should play with increment next time. I think we can think about it. I think very often they play without, just to make it more exciting for our eyes only.
Yeah, I mean, some people like playing with increments, some people don't they, Fiona? And it depends how long we can go on for. We could try increment. I think that's just because Jerry wants to play, and he's an old man now, so he needs to be able to, sip his cup of cocoa when he's playing.
So what do we do now? Your player has a lot of pawns on the king side, Simon.
Well, I think if you take on g3 and take on e3, you're better, and this is actually happening. But I've still got faith. It's all going to be on the clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we just got to push the pawn this time? Push that pawn. Come on, push it. They don't like pushing past pawns. Push it. Push the pawn. Yes. Come on.
Okay, now get the rook. Yes.
Come on, Gary. You're going to become a queen.
Okay, I will play Fisheye. We need speed. A lot of speed. Speed.
Yeah. Come on. This could go anyway, but I 22 seconds versus 15. Maastricht, you're doing well. Can you keep it in there?
Bring the rook maybe into the game.
Good play. Now push Gary. Yes, come on, Gary, the G pawn.
So 9 seconds for Vijay, 15 for Maastricht, and we need more speed.
Maastricht is making me proud, but it's really like it's just on the clock now. Just play. Doesn't matter about the move.
Okay, so Vijay is picking it up a notch, and it's now 5 seconds each.
Worried.
Oh, and he's also dropped it. Check. Rook behind. Yes. King.
Good move. Get the check in. Come on, Maastricht.
Take the rook.
Quick.
Pre-move. Put your pawn.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Good stuff, Vijay.
You got swindled there. You got swindled there on the clock.
Excellent.
Unlucky there. You totally outplayed your opponent, I feel, there, Maastricht. So you did well. I just got swindled on the clock. Fiona's boy just started playing like a I don't know, like a steam train there. Bang, 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 bang. Crazy.
Okay, good stuff, Vijay. So your reward, Fiona's team ice cold. I know, Smutja. So Vijay, next up you get to play an international master, Chris Baker.
That's right. So Chris, are you there?
So true. Yes, they started.
Have they?
Yeah.
Why can I never do this? /follow. This is our last player as well.
Absolutely.
So we've got to do the job. Okay, come on, Chris.
So Chris plays Tory attack. Oh, Simon, I'm actually so bad with opening names.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, because it says at the top.
Oh, it says it at the top. Oh, you cheat. Just this is where Fiona's getting a little bit of information from here.
I know.
Very, very cheeky. It says at the top, Tory attack. Fiona, the opening expert. But openings aren't your speciality. But you're you've never really looked that deeply at openings. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah. I mean, I do when I play in tournaments, but I haven't played actively for such a long time that yeah.
Guy Bilderman.
Huh?
Sorry, just saying. Guy Bilderman in my chat is Simon. Sub me and I'll play next time. That's not really how it works, you know. You should sub yourself to support, and then you can play. I'm not paying your bloody way to play in the team. I ain't your captain, son. I want you to win, but I want you to be there at your own accord. This is all theory. This is, by the way. I played this position as white against Chris Baker and Bunratty.
That's so crazy.
It is, which was a draw.
I think in Bunratty I had a very similar position against Keith, although I could just be making that up. Actually, I'm probably making it up because I think it started as a Queen's Gambit. Never mind me, Simon.
That's right.
Amadan is concerned that Chris is a good player, but that he may not have the speed. What do you have to say to that?
That could be an issue. Chris is a very good player. I'm actually very surprised in the position that Chris played Bishop A6 because I think this is a bad idea. I generally think the Bishop on D3 is White's best piece in this kind of London system, and the Bishop on B7 is very bad. So I don't think Chris should have swapped off those bishops, but I think you're right. Chris can sometimes suffer from not being the quickest, but he's a very good player. And he's just trying to grind down his opponent positionally here.
He's up on the clock.
Yeah.
And he has that A file. I think White has probably taken control now.
He's doing well. He's actually done very nicely. He's done this very cleverly. He's taken no risks whatsoever. And as you say, he's going to get the A file. Can he activate the knight later on? Well, we'll kind of have to wait and see about that one.
Yeah.
So rook comes over to
A1. And where is the knight going to go?
Maybe you don't have to worry about that at the moment. Maybe improve the king or push your pawns on the king side to get a bit of space. I'd like to get the knight somewhere like B5. So I could even go knight B1 and try to do it that. But another sensible move from Chris, putting the rook on a good axis. Yeah. Slightly better for White, but not a big...
I'm so curious how Chris is going to maneuver this. Is he going to bring the king further?
Well, I think he can slowly try to improve, and he can do it by pushing his pawns, by bringing the king to the centre. That was a big noise.
Huh?
That was a big noise. Did that sneeze there?
I didn't make any noise.
Right, okay.
I don't think so, at least. I'm fully focused on the game. How do I recapture? With the e-pawn decides Chris.
This is definitely better for White.
Yeah, definitely, but Black is putting up a good fight. Vijay is defending tenaciously, and I like the fact that he's pushing the b-pawn.
Very good idea.
And now yes! King d8, excellent.
Okay.
Is Black taking over this one?
No, I don't think so. I still think Chris is quite a lot better if you can just get your knight to c5.
Rook.
Oh, why did he give up the pawn, though? He could have gone rook a3.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Oh, rook a... Oh, dear. Well, he's worse now. Oh, no. Oh, no, Chris.
Come on, Vijay.
Oh, no.
Vijay.
Oh, wow. Your Indian players are decimating our team.
I know, but I think this was probably just a blunder.
I think it was a blunder. Yeah, you're right.
But Chris needs to play quicker now.
I mean, if we go back to this position where Chris must have just overlooked this move, he could have played rook a3. Then what I would have done here is try to maneuver this knight to this square, and eventually this pawn should drop. So if we go to the current position at the moment, Chris is going to have to pull something out the bag.
I think Chris's problem is that he's flustered by his blunder, and he's spending too much time now. He's down under 30 seconds, and this is going to be a very tough uphill battle on the clock. Especially,
he'll still do this, but he's got to move quick, Fiona.
Yeah, well, he's also a pawn down and a rook ending.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, look at him. He's trying. He's trying.
Oh, there comes the king.
He's trying. Hope he
careful,
doesn't play F4
careful you don't get mated. G5 would have
been difficult.
Posed a little question.
But at least he's trying. Come on, Chris. Just move quick here. 14 seconds. Come on, Chris. Okay, it looks tough. I agree, Fiona.
Under 10 seconds. Can we just push the pawn? G5, I like it. I mean, Vijay has played this game brilliantly. He defended very well. I mean, it's not over yet, but I suspect he will get there on time. Although now, the d-pawn is going to drop, but I think he's going to flag.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Think here it's going to be quite enough time for Chris. Also, I think Black is probably still better G4.
Yeah.
And that is it!
There we
Vijay! The 2 Indian boys on my team took out the whole
Took out
team.
everyone.
And I had another Indian. Arkodipto was gonna be my next Indian player.
You just lined up all the basically Indians to take out our team. Oh dear. Well, unlucky there, Chris. That was tough. You just a slight blunder there. It's easy to do. We all do it at times. So I'm still proud of my team. They put up a good show, and I think at every point, even the games that we lost, my team was doing well. So. But you got your team was better, really. At the end of the day, you had some great players there.
Sugata and Vishai especially did very well. Drew played a very nice first game. Then and yeah, I'm sorry for everyone else on my team who didn't get a chance to get a game. But we will do this again, and next time we will prepare it better. We'll have to have a chat about how to select our teams beforehand somehow.
Yes, yeah. Chris is saying he played badly. Everyone plays badly. If you watched my title Tuesday the other day, I was losing to all sorts, and all you have to do in Blitz, I mean, your team played really well, Fiona, clearly underrated, and all you have to do in Blitz is blunder 1 pawn, which is just 1 move, and you can lose to anyone. So yeah, so that's the thing. But we'll do it again, Fiona. Well done, your team, and well done, your subscribers.
Thank you very much. Well done, Team Fifi.
Yeah, and Chris is saying well done to your opponent as well. So
thank you, Chris, and thank you for playing. And a big shout out, of course, to your team and subscribers. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all just fun. I had a lot of fun, and I think there was some tech details that we can iron out, but I think all in all it went well for a first time, and yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks for suggesting it, Fiona. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually raid you, Fiona. I guess I can do that because I'm going to shoot off.
Thank you very much.
So we'll let everyone go over to Fiona's channel. So stay where you are. I'm going to raid. Thank you, everyone, for taking part in it. I think it was a lot of fun. It doesn't matter that we didn't win. At least all our team got a game, Fiona. Ha 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 ha. All your subs are sitting there. Why didn't I get a game? I didn't get a game. Our team was so good, I didn't get a game. That was so if you come and play for our team, we're quite crap, you see, so you'll get a game. So there you go. That's an incentive to move over teams. Okay, but well done, Fiona's team.
Thank you, Simon.
I'm going to do the raid now. I'm going to shoot off.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone who's come along today, and we'll do it again another time. So cheers, everyone. And let's just see if the raid is working. I don't know if I can raid you, Fiona, because of this joint thing that's going on. It might not be possible.
I think you can. I think I see the command in your channel. Okay. I think it's last time I saw you weren't sure, but I think the raid does come through. If not, of course, people can just find my channel here.
You can indeed. So, all right, everyone. I'll try raiding one more time. Okay, I've got raid in progress. So I'll see you later.
Thank you, Simon.
All right, cheers.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so